Časni sud. Izvinjavam se ako sam vam upao u reč.
I apologize if I interrupted.
And this trial has concluded. This is a milestone, and bearing in mind that we are in a pandemic, I want to thank Council and the Registry for their role in pushing Sisyphus's boulder up over the mountaintop. It is our understanding that, moving forward, we can expect the Simatović defense bar table motion no later than Monday, the 2nd of November, and responses 3 weeks thereafter. Minor adjustments to these timetables can be made on a showing of good cause. Final trial briefs of 150,000 words each are due by Friday, the 26th of February, 2021, and closing arguments are anticipated to take place during the last week of March 2021. The trial chamber will be in touch through its senior legal officer regarding the modalities, which will be thereafter confirmed in the scheduling order. Before we adjourn today, I would like to acknowledge that the conclusion of the witness testimony in this case, in the context of a pandemic, would not have been possible without your hard work. All counsel have exhibited high degrees of professionalism, congeniality, and commitment, which greatly assisted the trial chamber. We look forward to your final submissions. I want to thank our court staff, interpreters, court reporters, and security staff who have been with us through this trying journey. You are also not alone. Thank you to the essential staff behind the scenes, in particular in the Witness Support and Protection Unit, both in The Hague and in the region, the United Nations Detention Unit, the Information and Technology Services Section, and the Facilities Management Unit, who worked hard to make us all safe. These are historic times, and this is a historic trial, made more complex by the COVID-19 pandemic. Before I conclude, I inquire whether there are any issues which Council wish to raise.
No, thank you.
Časni sude, osim
Your Honor, I'm sure the defense team of Simatović, and not only, is very grateful to the trial chamber for being forthcoming with us every time we needed it. You had understanding for all our problems, and I must admit the professionalism that you mentioned brought us through this, because the trial chamber had and showed understanding for all our requests. I wish to thank the people from chambers who are always available and forthcoming and highly professional. And I wish to thank also, not as a matter of courtesy only, but I wish sincerely to thank my colleagues from the Stanišić defense team. They were always very collegial and very professional. And finally, I thank my friends from the prosecution. Despite all our verbal duels, which were sometimes very tense, they have done their best and contributed greatly to the completion of this job with their professionalism. Thank you very much.
Just to add, Mr. President, I'd like to echo all the comments of my colleague, Mr. Bakratz. It's indeed been, heated in this courtroom at times, I think only because everyone's trying to do the best job that they can as professionals in their respective roles. And so I'd like to also join in the remarks of the President, thanking all of the staff, the interpreters, everyone in the building really who's made it possible to continue with this trial and these witness proceedings against really all the odds, considering all of the logistics and the complications involved in putting on witness evidence in these current conditions. So to thank everyone, to wish the best to all of our colleagues on the defense side, safe travels to all of them, and to your honors as well. And we look forward to meeting again in March.
Thank you. I wish you all well as you prepare your final written and oral submissions. The proceedings are hereby adjourned until closing arguments.
Veuillez vous lever.
Thank you. Sit down.